Hello, everybody. It's Ira with Project Help You Grow, founder of Project Help You Grow, and of course, the Bay Area account manager for California Surveying and Drafting Supply. Today, I'm here on LinkedIn, and I want to kind of take you guys behind the scenes just a little bit. Many people send me connection requests. In fact, I get them pretty much every hour. It happens. I appreciate it. I'm very flattered that people want to connect with me, and I want to connect with you too. The problem is there's a hard cap on LinkedIn. So, when I was smaller and beginning my network growth last year, I could connect with everybody. In fact, I tried to connect with everybody. So if you sent me a connection request sooner, I certainly would have accepted it. But a little bit earlier this year, I maxed out at 30,000. And so now I am over 40,000 followers, but at 30,000 connections. Here's what I do. So I want to kind of give you guys a little behind the scenes look at my network and give you some ideas of what will happen and maybe some strategies to help manage a larger network later. See, here's the number of people that I'm connected with as of this moment, 29,972. So if we go, I'm going to just back up a little bit so I can show you kind of the difference in case you don't know. So right here, followers, this is the way it works. There's connections and there's followers. So I am following 35,953 people. I have 40,484 followers. And I have, switch this over. It was 29,972 connections, but here I'll show you. Okay, so here we go. So there's the two different types of groups, right? Connections, followers. What's the difference between a connection and a follower? Well, first of all, a connection has more access to your information, to your your contact details and things that you share, depending on your security settings. How restricted you've made it determines how much more access they have. But in my case, my profile is pretty much wide open, and I actually encourage everybody to do the same, because if you're on LinkedIn, it's a social media professional network, right? So we're here to meet people, we're here to engage with people, and especially if you're looking for a job, like I know a lot of you are, you want the recruiters and the employers and people even who work for companies to be able to look at you so that they can refer you to a company or an opening, right? So open it up. But even still, a connection has pretty much full access to your details, whatever you've shared on LinkedIn. And they can message you freely. And that's really the number one thing that most people, want to be able to do, is to send what they call DM. So if you see the acronym DM in capital letters, that stands for direct message, and that's what you can do. Like, I can message anybody that's in my direct network, but if they're a follower, I can't, unless I either pay for premium, which I don't do, or I join a mutual group that they're in, and then I can send them a message via the group membership. So what happens is you go in the group. Let's say you're part of Project Help You Grow group by Ira Bowman here on LinkedIn. You can go to the membership, find the name of the other member, and send them a message through the group page membership directory. Okay, I have a video on YouTube that talks and shows you how to do that if you haven't seen it. But for this, what I want to show you is I have right now 1,191 active requests to join my network. And I only have right now 28 open slots. And honestly, I only have these because I just went through and weeded some out. Maybe I should have made a video on how I do that, right? So I went through and I looked for people that were no longer active, and I deleted them to make room for some more. So how am I going to determine which 28 people I'm going to fill out of the 1,191? It almost seems like an impossible task. Well, let me share with you some of the strategy or the philosophy that I use to figure this stuff out. So one of the things that I do is I go through the list on my phone. I can't show you how I do that because I'm recording this via Zoom on my computer. But what I do is I go through and I look for a couple things. I look for faces that I recognize, so people that are engaging in my posts on a regular basis. And so, I'll come through and I'll look for those. I also will read the messages that people sent me. So I'll read it. And then the other thing that I'm looking for is location, title, and if we have common groups. Like, for example, if you're a part of Project Help You Grow and you're a part of SPN, the groups on LinkedIn, and you've sent me a connection request, you're almost guaranteed a spot when one becomes open, because I prioritize those two groups. Why? Because if it wasn't for SPN, I would have never changed the whole way I handle social media, and I would have had 1,520 connections, not, you know, the 30,000 and the 40,000 followers, right? So that's why I do it. It's to show my respects and appreciation for what the groups have done and meant to me. Project Help You Grow, if you're not familiar with, is my website. It's the one that I covered up here. This is a job search website. It was created for me by Dealers League. But I run the site, I add the jobs, I add the blogs, I do the podcast. This, you know, the content comes from me, even though Dealers League, and this is Dealers League here, created the site for me, and they maintain it, of course. They do all the technical behind the scenes stuff that I couldn't do. They do it for me, and they do a great job. So anybody that's connected with Dealers League, I would certainly connect with them too. But this site is not how Project Help You Grow started. It started on LinkedIn as a group. In fact, I'll take you here now because I'm pretty much done with this. So the group is here, and the group is all about these 5 things. The purpose of the group, I'm sorry, right here, to help people grow their network, to help them learn how to increase engagement, for job search assistance, for business promotion, and for peer-to-peer free consulting. Everything I do with Project Help You Grow is completely free. I know in the beginning a lot of people were skeptical. They were waiting for me to like pull the rug out from underneath them, like I got you kind of thing. That's not happening. It's a free service. It's a free website. That's the plan. It isn't no like magic. Okay, well now I've been out for this amount of time and I've helped this many people, and you know now you have to pay. No, it's not like that at all. It is what it is. So if you join this group, I will help you whether or not you use the website. Irrelevant, right? But if you're a part of the group and you're also a part of the other group on LinkedIn that I'm a part of, this one, SPN, if you join SPN and you're a part of Project Help You Grow and you send me a connection request, all you have to do is put in the message, I'm a member of both SPN and Project Help You Grow. And if I can verify it, which is easy to do in the membership, I just come up here and look, and if I see them both, then I'll put you in my spot as soon as one opens up. And like I said, right now I have room for 28 people. So I'm going to go through this list right now, and I'm going to pick 28 people that best match the criterion. They're either somebody that is a prospective customer, there's somebody that is a customer, there's somebody that engages on my posts on a regular basis, or there's somebody that's a part of SPN and Project Help You Grow. Those are the things that I'm looking for. You can determine your criteria however you want. That's how I do it. And the whole point of this video is just to kind of give you kind of a glance behind the scenes to see how I manage the network when it gets to 30,000, because it is a lot more work than it was at 1,520. Right? So anyways, my name is Ira Bowman. If you have any questions about how I prioritize, how you can get at the head of the line, I think I've given you some hints if you're paying attention to the video, but you can ask me questions, of course, in the comments. You can shoot me a message. Follow me on YouTube. I put out videos like this all the time, so you can always make sure you get and see the latest information and content that I put out. And I'd love to have you join the groups. So anyways, my name is Ira Bowman, founder of Project Help You Grow. Also, for all your print needs in the Bay Area, I am the account manager for California Survey and Drafting Supply in the Bay. I help people with print supplies, with printer equipment. If you need end user training, if you guys are looking for any event graphics, we not only do the equipment, we have print shops up in Sacramento, so we can print all the graphics, and our installers will come down into the Bay Area and do the installations too. So full service graphic print and installation services as well. So if I can help you with any of that, let me know. I'm here to help, and I hope you have a great weekend. Talk to you again real soon. Have a great day, everybody.